2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 is played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. DA, we appreciate the report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Herro. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Top of the key, Herro. Shoots over Brown. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Celtics on offense. Tatum drives in. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Butler passes to Martin. Now Adebayo. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Brown. And no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside, Herro. Outside, Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Martin. And so Martin nails both of them. And Boston has possession. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Lowry has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Martin with it. 3-pointer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smart against Lowry. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now here's Butler. There's Herro with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Love checked in for Martin. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Horford against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. There's Herro with the 3. Herro can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Herro following the basket by Jaylen Brown to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Free throw, good Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Tyler Herro. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to Williams. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Muscala gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here is Robinson to the inside. Vincent's shot is good.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the wing, Williams, defended by Butler. Brogdon looking it over. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here he goes over Robinson. That one a little long. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And it's Butler missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Vincent, the pass to Butler. Inside, here's Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international.
The skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Lowry. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Adebayo finds Strus. To the middle, here's Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one, good. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Lowry with some soft touch that time and really skilled, just measuring that one up.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Lowry. He kicks to Robinson. Pass to Strus. Heat moving the ball around. Martin, the pass to Strus. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Tatum against Robinson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He dishes it to Horford. Passes it to Smart. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Robinson. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And Miami making a change here. Herro's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 10. Launches it. And it's Strus missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Brown. Here's Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love's checked in for Martin, and it's Jimmy Butler in for Max Strus.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Heat trail by 13. Outside, Herro. Adebayo kicks to Love. Pass to Herro. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the paint. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler against Tatum. Adebayo. The putback is no good. Boston leading by 13. Tatum passes to Smart. High arcing shot. Rebound Love. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And he makes the first. A different look for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. And so Butler nails both of them. Celtics leading by 11. On the wing, Brown. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Now the pass to Vincent. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Love. Here's Vincent. Light covering. Herro passes to Oladipo. Pocket 4. From 18 feet away. No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And the shot goes in.
The assist.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 15-point game. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Tatum on the wing. Brown feeling it out a bit. Right side, White. It's stolen by Oladipo. Kicks it out to Herro. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
For Miami, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Free throw, good Butler. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Brogdon against Herro. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so that's the end of the first half. Boston on top, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jayson Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 17 points and 5 rebounds. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half to stay outside.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The wing set for him, Herro and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Adebayo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Boston leading by 12.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Robert Williams. Outside Butler, pass to Herro. Fires the three, drains it from beyond the arc. Herro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can tell Tyler Herro has put some hours in shooting the rock.
The pass to Horford. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. And here's Smart. Floats it up for Williams.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat Dancers. fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
90 seconds now into the second half. Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Herro. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Max Strus is checked in for Herro. Tatum no good on the free throw. The Heat trail by 15. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Strus. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Off the inbound, and it's Brown getting it to go. That's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Martin's in the post, working on Horford. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. They get the rebound.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Boston leading by 15. Right wing. Horford kicks to Smart. Tatum against Butler. Feeds to Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. Kept alive. Williams dishes to Horford. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Weight room paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
Passes to Strus. Now here's Adebayo. He feeds it to Martin. 17-foot shot on the way. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 19. Martin against Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Martin. Boston leading by 17. On the wing, Williams. White the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. The floater. Here's Muscala. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Celtics lead by 19.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Vincent. White covering. Vincent's shot is good.
Greening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hauser. White looking around. And the pass to Hauser. It's Brogdon on the wing. Rebound Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vincent the pass to Love. Beautiful dish and the layup goes down. Love's got his first points of the game.
And Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Back to Brogdon. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Muscala. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Tyler Herro, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Muscala. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 14. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brogdon. White trying to get open. Softly drops in the floater. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the night. Outside, Herro. Inside, Leaner. Jump shot is good.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Herro right now on offense.
Brogdon with it. Over Oladipo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston leading by 14. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Butler. Over to the left wing. Here's Love. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Tatum against Butler. Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
A main staple in Williams' game, and that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Good on the second free throw. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Smart against Lowry. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. All right, Heat fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Love finds Butler. And here's Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Butler against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Uncovered. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here's Butler. Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2.
And the first one drops.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Herro. Passes it to Butler. The offensive rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, 2.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside, Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 22.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Herro. From deep. Miami no good on that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Tatum. The pass to Smart.
2 minutes.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
.153 left in the game. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Brown. From downtown. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Strus passes to Zeller.
Robert Williams, 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now at the line, Cody Zeller. 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And the second free throw, good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Celtics. White, he's checked in for Brown. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. The pass to Jović. Back to Oladipo. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the floater. A second chance effort. Shot by Zeller, no good. Outside, White. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Team foul. Now at the line, Jović. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenge every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.